Sometimes I'm not surprised by nothing anymore. So, this upstanding citizen right here allegedly spat into a Arby's customer's food and gave that customer herpes. So, this is 38-year-old Amanda Hendricks, and she was a manager at a Arby's located in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. There is a lawsuit for this. Amanda was working as a manager at the local Arby's. Amanda is accused of spitting on the meat or sandwich components while preparing an order for a woman at the Arby's drive-thru, and this happened on March 28th. The petition alleges that Hendricks knew that she had herpes, and she had an active herpes outbreak with visible lesions at the time she spit on the food. The woman ate one of the sandwiches as she pulled out of the parking lot, then brought the remaining food home and shared it with her husband and mother-in-law, who was on hospice care at home. So this is just a full-blown mess. Now, the lawsuit alleges the woman developed symptoms after eating the food, including a lesion or cold sore on her lip. Did test positive for HSV-1, and she also obtained medication from the pharmacy. In addition to Hendricks, Arby's of Broken Bow, RB Arc Restaurants LLC, and Flynn Restaurant Group LP have been named as defendants in this case. Now, Hendricks was arrested on Sunday and booked into the county jail, and she is facing a felony charge here for trying to poison this woman. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. This is insane. I thought
what I think. That's what I think. Oh yes, my Undertaker will make you rest in peace. Sorry, horrible impression. Yo, you really spit in somebody's food and gave them that shit knowingly? I don't really have the words for y'all folks. I'm sorry. You probably can say them or vocalize them better than me at this point. There's no way to describe the rage or just how sick in my stomach I am. I've watched and I've done reactions and reviews to a number of videos where people pee in your food, they off in your food, they jizzing everywhere in your shit, they picking your food off of the ground and putting it back on the stove and flipping it. Once you see it, I don't know about you, once you see stuff like that, there's no going back. I have a hard time, an extremely difficult time trusting my health in the hands of anybody outside of a loved one, someone that is near and dear to me. And even that is stretching it these days. I'm not going to no more restaurants. I'm not eating McDonald's. I'm not eating KFC. I'm not eating Chick-fil-A. I'm not going to none of that shit. Y'all continue to mess around with it. Y'all keep doing it. If the food by itself, already being tampered with, doesn't. Matter of fact, scratch what I said. Half of the food is already tampered with by the government. None of it is what you think it is. But to have people preparing your food and then serving it to you with a fake smile plaster over their face, knowing damn well they done did Lord knows what behind the scenes and put no. I remember last year or earlier this year doing a review over an agent shutting down a food truck because their shit was unsanitary. They was out in the public serving people with open containers of shit, poured bleach and all of it. And I'm just like, man, you niggas is too trusting. Y'all way too trusting, way more than me. Oh, if he ain't taking me to an expensive restaurant, we ain't fucking, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing this. If what y'all out here eating human meat, eating cow tongue and caterpillar clippings and all types of others. Yeah, are we in the same time zone? Are we in the same, like, you bold as hell. I'm telling you, you brave as a mother. Because why? What would bring somebody to do something like that? Who crossed you? Who hurt you? Who are you taking your anger out on through other innocent people? What type of privilege do you think you have? What gave you the gumption to do some shit like that? You realize this could have got you put down underneath a slab of concrete or inside of a fucking wall. You playing around with people's families, lives, and all that. All for what? Because you got anger in your heart, you got hatred in your heart. Like, I don't know what would motivate a person to do things like this, but I look at all you sideways, and I know it ain't every single person that works at a checkers. I know all of y'all don't move like this, but y'all don't speak up and say nothing about this type of shit. I'm looking at you all sideways now. I will never spend another dime in none of these places. They, like, you might not even be a target and still they take their anger out on you. If a grown white Caucasian man and woman can take her husband's, you know what, put it in cupcakes and brownies and serve the kids. Bless your heart. Bless your heart, lady. You poor, deluded woman. That's some nasty. Yeah, I better get it right, get it tight. Trying to tell you, ain't no way